Hello everybody, this is Sonya. I'm in Australia and we've got a bit of work to do today. Yesterday I put up the wrong video for my stitching day. Excuse me, I just had a drink. That happens every time, sorry about that. Anyway, I put up a stitch video which I'd already put up before and deleted the one that I was supposed to put up, so I have done a different one now and it's up there. But also I'm going to put this up today because today is the day we do the beading. Now I was going to show you how to do a dragonfly, like it wasn't attached to the fabric like we did the other one that he's attached, and I still haven't got around to making his other wings, so he's only got two. But today I want to show you how now to do more beading on your fabric, because that's what we need to do, okay, first. So I've made these ones, or we made those ones, then we did these ones, and now I'm going to show you how to do this sort of thing here. These are like these ones here. That's done the same way as that, see? Now I've got this piece that I did a really long time ago and I'm turning it into a bag. It's got a bumpy bit there because the back seam hasn't been pressed down or anything, but I'm putting this onto this piece of fabric so I can turn it into a little bag, because I only had this section and I've been carting it around with me for years. So today I want to show you how we do these ones here, okay, and those, and the little bits like that, and there's little tiny flowers there as well. But we'll see how we go, how far we get, because they're done in different ways. This one here and this one are done different, but I'm going to show you how to do that now, okay? I'm going to put it on this piece. I need to have a lot of decoration, so I'm actually going to use this to do my the leaves on here, or to one of these. I'm going to do some leaves for you, and then I'll do some pink things because I want to make it, fill it in a little bit. Now I've threaded the needle, I found the beads, I'm really pleased about that, so we're getting along smartly. Do I need to put the stems in first? Maybe not necessarily, but anyway, so let's get the green, which is very pale green, and we need a beading needle, and we thread that. I'll put a really pale green on there. I'll do it's nearly a, well, it's this colour, so it's very pale, isn't it? So I don't know, I could use these I suppose, but I don't think, I need something to go with this, and because I've already got them green, I'm thinking I might put it on this piece here. What do you reckon? I could put it on there. Oh, I don't know. Let's just keep going with this one. I just, you know, I probably should put it on I want to put it on a piece of my work because I want to use these pieces that I'm doing. So I could make small squares out of these, I suppose. But anyway, so we'll start out, we'll make a leaf first, all right? So what you do is you want to come up through the back with your needle and thread, make sure you've got a knot in the back of it, and then you're going to put on two beads. So I've got these ones here as well, and the other green ones are, I thought I got a couple of packets here. They're a bit big, I think. I wanted a small one. That's why I was going to look at these. I was looking at those, but they're not right. They're not the right colour. Oh dear, oh dear. I did go and find what I thought I needed, but you know how that happens to me every time. It does, doesn't it? I don't know if these ones here are small enough either. Oh, now I'm squeaking the chair. That's all right. I think these might be all right. I don't know. Oh, do I love these? Wow, I do. These are nice, aren't they? Look at them. They're pretty cool. See, there's a lot of green over there. What about if I put them over here? Oh no, just put it over there, so it's all right. The leaves are all different colours, aren't they? You don't have to have this colour leaf, do you? Well, there's an idea. I will do these though. I'm not going to be too fussy, I don't think. Pink ones would be good. Those pink leaves. Whatever. you want to do. It's up to you to do, please yourself. I'm going to put that back in there, and I'll have a go at some of these and see how they turn out. Actually, now I've found the green ones that I couldn't see a minute ago. They're here. And these are smaller. And I do like them, but they're very green. That's the thing. It's an issue, isn't it? Green ones. You need green ones. Look at that. I do like those. I think they're like the same ones as I had on that other piece. So we'll put them down there. We might have a go at those, eh? We'll see what they look like, because I'm really keen to put them on here and see. So we thread one bead on, okay? You just want one bead this time, right? One bead, and then we go down the back like this, like so. Put that on there. Right. This time we come up there close to it, and we put on 2 beads. Two. So you're going to have to make sure that you keep them sort of staggered, like so. Go down in there. Right. And you come up this other end here, and you put on 3 beads. So you just want to be a little way past, not too far though, just a little way past there. Just picking up some beads here and going across there like that, as close together as you can. A little bit of practice, I think. Might take a little bit of practice. So you got that. Okay. You come up the other side. You're going to keep them down flat. Okay. Now we do 4. 2, 3, 4. Hope everybody's having a good day. And it's just all well, and if you're cold, I hope you can keep warm, and if you're warm, I hope you can keep cool. I don't think we're going to have a very hot day here today, although the clouds starting to clear a bit, so you never know. So there's 4 beads, right? So you got come up this side, right? Keep it nice and level if you can. And you got 1, 2, oops, 2, wait a minute, we'll catch him. 3, how many did I do? 4, so I only need 4 this time too. I need 4 this time too, because I want to bring it back down again now. Shape it back to, like so, you got that there. So you want to put very close to the side bit. There you go. Now you'll come up again and you'll do 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now I copied this out of, I learned to do it out of a Inspirations magazine when I did mine, but you know, there's lots of other places you can find these sort of things, and I just look at the picture now and I can tell what I did. So there's 3 in that one, and then it looks like a Christmas tree now, doesn't it? And then you can do maybe, I don't know if I do another 3 or 2. Now I'm going bleed blind or something. If you keep looking at something for a while, and it's got a little shadow underneath it here, so it's balking me. Wait a minute now, come on. Okay, so I got through there in a bit, not too far. You're pretty much in between those 2 end beads and the other 2 end beads where you're going to land this one down. Put two beads on. Go across. There we go. One. Push that down through there. between those two nearly, but underneath them, stay underneath, righto. Now, if you want to, you can take your thread back up through all of them just to secure them a bit better. Actually, this bottom one I will, because it seems like it's not. I'm going to bring it back closer to me a bit for a second. I'm not going to take it right down to the one at the end because it doesn't really need to, because you want to have a little bit of a shape on it, don't you? Like that. And then go down there. Now, if you want to go and sew them all back on again, like put your thread back and forward through each one of those, you can do that. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to grab this again, this one, just to make sure it's all nice and secure. I don't know why I'm worrying about that, because it doesn't really matter. It's good. It looks good anyway. Righto? So I've done that bit. Now we're going to put on some, I need a stem for it, and then I'll show you the purple one. I'm going to have a stem. I was going to try and incorporate these into my quilt, but I don't know if I can. I don't think they'll work. I might have to just put them onto something different, do it. Well, by the time we finish doing all these, we'll probably have a few patches, so that'll be good, won't it? So now I'm going to do some stem for it, which can be in this colour, because I like this colour. And this is a stranded thread, and I will only use 3 or 2 strands of it. Doesn't need to have any more than that. There's the leaves growing on the end. Nice beaded leaf. Mind you, I don't know where I'm going to put this going to, but it will be alright. So I've only got 2 strands, have I? Whatever I've pulled off, I'm going to use that. So I've got my pin cushion here. I've got 2 actually going for me today, because I actually got all the needles out of this pin cushion this morning, because I thought, well, I have good needles, but I keep losing them. They're going down in my pin cushions, or they're in a piece of work laying around somewhere. But I found a lot in this thing this morning, so I'll just do a stem on this, and then we can do the other piece attached to it somehow. Bit of lavender. Okay, so that's how you do your stem stitch. It's quite easy. I did that on my thing I did yesterday, so you just know how to do the stem stitch. Just go down through there and come up where you come out for the other bit. You come out for the last piece you did, and down through there and back up. Might have to do it because I can't get my hand to go down there because that beaded flower's in my way. Righto. Now you can do your these leaves as long as you like. You can do, what you do is you just stick to the width that you wanted. Say you only wanted to do two beads, well, you just make it 2 beads, 2 beads, 2 beads, or 3 beads long, you know, and just keep adding them on, and that works for you. Okay, that's how that you do that. So we've got that up there. Now we're going to put another piece out this way, I think. I don't want to go across it, I want to go underneath it, so I'll stick that underneath there. Righto, now we'll go up here. Not very far though, because we just want to be able to fit it in, because I want to fill this up with beadwork, and then I'll be able to put it into something one day, I hope. Where are you? Got some few stump work stitches to show you too tomorrow, so we'll see how we go. Today's Tuesday here in Australia, so that's enough. Yep, well, I'm going to put some more on later towards these others, so I can connect these up with something. I have a little bit of an idea how I'm going to do that. So I've got felt on the back of this piece of fabric that I'm using, because I need to have something stable, you know, because you're putting the beads on there and you need a stable thing to put them onto. Now, I'm into the water here again today. Oh, these medication that I'm on just makes me so thirsty. Sorry about this. I'm always telling you about my problems. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, this is going to look awesome. So now I've got these I absolutely love, and I know that you can get this colour lavender, and I'll put all the other beads out there. Oh, I'm not going to put them into bead soup, I can't. I'm just going to keep beading today. Just keep beading. I'll have nothing left if I keep bead soup and everything. So now I've got a pink thread on this one, and that's okay. I don't mind if it's pink, it's not going to make a difference. Actually, that could be wrong. It could be wrong. Yeah, we'll just make the colour underneath it. It's okay. Nobody panic. Now, this is going to be really something the same, what we're going to do now, okay? And I may not make it that high. It's supposed to be high, isn't it? It's supposed to be. Righto. Nearly something the same we're going to do now. So we need one on the top. Like that. One bead. Right. Under that, we're going to have 2 beads. Oh, come on. 1, 2. And put that really close and then put it down. Okay. I always manage to do this, don't I? Make a knot. I don't know why, must be me bad thread or something. Okay, so now, instead of making this go out to the side here further, right, we're going to put it underneath where you are there, where you've come out with, where this other bead is, if I can find where to come up at. I'm going to come up under. Actually, I might go out to the side just... No, don't. Just look this. You come up underneath where that bead is, okay? And you put 3 on this time because you want it to make it look like it's a round thing, if you understand. Because you're going to go back in under there, which will make it sort of sit up, look, see? You've got it sitting up in the air, yeah? So the next one, we're going to do the same amount. We're going to do 3, and it's going to have be sitting up a bit because you're going to put it really close. You're going to put it fair under where these top beads were, so it's sitting up. So you got a little tunnel under there, sort of thing. See? Can you see how that's going? See how that's working like that? This one here is really flat, and this one here you're coming up really close. Now you can put it out as wide as you want to. I'm only going to make this thin, and I'm going to have to turn myself around a bit, go down towards the stem there. If I don't make that, I'll just put another stem towards it, so I'm not going to panic too much because there can be odd stems here and there, can't there? So you want to go right down close because you know, not real close, but you need it to be so it's got this overly look to it. Oh, now it's going to squeeze it all around there for me and get it all under control. We need to be under control, we do. Yeah, I don't know how I come right out the side here, but I did. I'll show you on that other piece that I've done, because this has got 2 colour beads. This bead's 2 colours, and it seems to be balking me a bit, but I'm going to go back through them all, I think, because, you know, like I said with the other one, because I want it to be straight and even. Anyway, we'll get going. So we've got a little tunnel. So this is sitting up, okay? You put something under there if you wanted to, but you don't have to because the beads are sitting up there, that's good. I'm going to do a couple more so it's just a tiny bit longer than the leaf. So that'll look better, I think. Very close. I'm sort of trying to turn it a little bit. It's not working so good for me, but it doesn't matter. I'll just put another stem just here. Alright, so I'll do a couple more of these. Put 3 more of these on. Well, see, the lavender compared to the leaf is a lot bigger, really. The leaf on it, but see, this is just, you know, it doesn't have to be exactly, does it? So that's going to have another 2 on the bottom, so I can just the 2 on the bottom, and then I'm going to go and take my thread through all those pieces, go back through them all. So I'll go through there 2 at a time, right, because we put on 2 at a time, and go back down. Right, this is just to make it a bit more secure or oval or whatever it is I'm trying to achieve here. You go back through these 3, because they do wobble about a bit, don't they? 1, 2, 3, because they're up in the air. Come on. Right, and down in close to it. And trying to get it to shape. I think you can see what that's looking like. I think you can see what that's right. Hope so. And then back down close, because you don't want it too far out. You don't want it flat. You want it so it's sitting up like that. One of these are not very cooperative, but we'll see if we can get it all. See, that looks really good now that I've got them going straight there. I think it does. Missed that one. So when you're going back through there, make sure you get them all. Don't leave one hang up there by himself. Come on. Down in there. Whoops. Hang on. There's something caught. So this next one here is a little bit. Which one have I done here? We just need to do this one here. Can't see what I'm coming through at. No, not right. A bit over a bit, Sonya. I don't know if I did a good idea making these putting these 2 coloured beads there, because I honestly it's making it a little bit tricky for me to see it properly. Righto. Another one. This one up there is alright. We need to fix this one here. Get them all in line. So if you want to, when you're doing it, you can actually go back through it then. When you're doing it, just go through it one time and then back for another time, and then you have to come back and do this like I am, if you want to do it that other way. But that's sort of helping, isn't it? So that, I think, looks really cool. Just, there's an odd bit, you know, sometimes you have an odd bit. Nature's a little bit odd sometimes, you don't have to worry about it. Anyway, so that's that bit. Now, you can finish it off nicely by adding a few bits and pieces. I wonder what I cut, because it wasn't that. We can go through. So you can see on this one here that these are sitting up. You know, they've sort of got a bit of dimension to them. That. You see that? Okay. And these are flat, absolutely flat. And I've stitched them through. We can't see the cotton on this one, but anyway. So now I'm going to get the thread that I had, the green one, and I'm going to put a little leaf at the bottom, something at the top. I don't think I did that on all those, which I probably missed those couple. Maybe I didn't have to. Right. I'm going to take this stem out to here. I just thought I might put a bit of something small on the lavender. It's sitting out there in the middle of nowhere by itself, so I better put a stem stitch to it, hadn't I? go right up near your bead, okay? And now I'm going to put a little bit of a leafy thing, oh well, sort of, by doing a detached buttonhole stitch or lazy daisy stitch, whatever you call it. So you go back down in there, because I can't do it in one go because of the beads are in the way, and then you come up through the centre of that and you just tie that, you stitch that down like so, and then you want to do another bit on this side. Go down in the back next to where you come out, you come up at the side really close to your beads, pick that up, put that down in there like that, okay? And then you can come up to the top and you can make a thing like a fly stitch, where you come up there, you come up this side, so you make two bits, you go up in the middle, and then you go down really close to your bead, so you've got that little thing sitting up the top. Is that right? How's that look? A bit flourish? Very good. So that's that one. So we've got those two. So now we've got plenty of time, I think, to do a bit more. I don't know. Oh, the little tiny ones, we'll make some of those because we need to fill in our area around here, so we can do some of them little ones. See the little ones with the little gold in the middle. These here are nice because when I did those, I put that extra colour, different colour in there. See, I didn't put the different colour in that one. So I'm going to put another piece of lavender up there, I think, but I'm going to make it so it's a lot thinner. I just want to put something up through there. So I need a couple of beads for this little fellas that I'm going to do now. I've got some beads. I've got a threaded needle here. Yeah, I do. Oh good, that's a lot. That's a good thread. That's green. I think I'll have the pink. I might not have enough. Oh yes, I do. I have enough to make a couple of pink ones. Should probably use those because they're sitting there, but don't think I want to. I want to use these now because of the colour. I want to put those on. I need 1, 2, 3. I only need 4. Did I thread this on yet? No, I didn't. Goodness me. Put your cotton onto your piece of work. Put your cotton through your piece of work. Righto. And then you put 4 of these on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are different from the ones that we did. What do I do on one? I don't know, something. But I only want 4, so that, like that, see? And then I'm going to go back through them. I'm going to put that stitch down in there. Wait a minute, I think oops, I nearly sewed that to it. So I'm going to put it on like that, okay? And then I'm going to find a bead for the middle. I'm going to fasten this down first by coming up in under there and going down over top of the piece of thread just between the two beads. And I think my needle's come unthreaded. It has, so that I've got that. So I've got a little four beads, and then I want a small one for the middle. Okay. Oh yeah, right. Just peeping about here because I think I need something gold-ish, don't I? I know, when I first look at these things, I don't think about what on earth I'm going to put. Actually, I might put the yellow ones in the centre. Oh, no, it might be too yellowy. Let me see. Is there such a thing as too yellowy? It could be. That'll look good. So come up through the middle now of that. And put a small one in there, because if you put too big of a bead in the middle, it'll push away the others and it won't look right. I think it's small enough. Yeah. So that's that. Actually, it's probably not, but it doesn't look too bad though. Could add a few more beads because of the size of this one I put in the centre. But it's up to you what sort you put in the centre. Anyway, I suppose I better go now because I've got a few other things that I've got to get done. So I hope that you can do all these. I hope you enjoyed doing this. It's not hard one bit whatsoever. Just have a go, keep practicing, and you'll be able to get them reasonably straight. So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye-bye.